Christopher Daniel Dunge, a former American neurosurgeon, was infamous for his misconduct, which caused many patients serious harm. His activities were so terrible that a Netflix series called him Dr. D and Dr. Death. The Texas Medical Board indicted Dunge for 33 of 38 patient offenses within 2 years. Christopher Dunge's situation highlights the necessity of trusting doctors with one's life. The legal proceedings brought some justice to his victims' terrible fates. Dunge was arrested in July 2015 for 7 offenses, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The most serious charge was the mutilation and paralysis of his close buddy. After 4 hours of deliberation, the jury found Dunge guilty on all charges after the prosecution's 13-day trial. The verdict gave victims and relatives closure. Dunge was a monster, drug addict, sociopath, and killer who abused his patients. His callousness and cruelty showed sociopathic characteristics. Christopher Daniel Dunge's case emphasizes medical accountability and regulation.
We, the jury, having found the defendant, Christopher Daniel Dunge, guilty of injury to an elderly individual as charged in the indictment, unanimously assess his punishment, confinement, and institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for life.
And so we're overwhelmed, and this is my daughter, and this is a voice for Kelly, and we're so thankful, and hopefully we can move on with our life.
Lawrence Larry Nasser, the former team doctor for the United States women's gymnastics team, was found guilty of committing despicable acts against his athletes. Exploiting his position, Nasser preyed upon approximately 265 young women and girls under the guise of providing medical treatment. This scandal, known as the USA Gymnastics Exploitation Scandal, revealed one of the largest medical cover-ups in North American history. Numerous victims, including gymnasts from the U.S. women's national team and the Olympic competition team, suffered at the hands of Nasser. The judge overseeing the federal case ensured that Nasser's state prison terms would be served concurrently with his federal sentence, effectively condemning him to a life sentence without parole. As Nasser languishes in his prison cell, the survivors move forward, empowered and supported, while justice is served for the pain and suffering he inflicted upon them. Do you think the real justice was served? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to our channel.
I will be out in the real world, thriving, empowering, and standing by others, while you rot in a prison cell the rest of your life.
In the next case, the focus was on Conrad Murray, a retired cardiologist from Grenada who served as Michael Jackson's personal physician at the time of the singer's death in 2009. Murray faced allegations of administering the anesthetic propofol negligently, leading to Jackson's untimely demise. After a 2-year legal battle, a California jury reached a dramatic conclusion, finding Dr. Conrad Murray guilty of involuntary manslaughter. Inside the courtroom, several members of the Jackson family were seen in tears, contrasting with Murray's lack of visible emotion. LaToya Jackson, the late pop icon's sister, let out a scream upon hearing the verdict, while Murray's response appeared to be the opposite. Outside the LA County courtroom, Michael Jackson's fans erupted in celebration upon learning of Murray's guilt. Following the judge's denial of bail, Murray was promptly handcuffed and taken into custody. Although the conviction carried a maximum sentence of 4 years in jail, Murray did not seem overly distraught. Some observers felt that, considering the gravity of the case, which involved the death of a global icon, a more severe sentence, such as life imprisonment, might have been warranted.
The jury in the above entitled action find the defendant, Conrad Robert Murray, guilty of the crime of involuntary manslaughter.
At least 200 to 300 people out in front. There you hear this as the verdict was announced. The crowd here went into a huge cheer. Most of them here, of course, Michael Jackson fans, and they were happy that he was found guilty.
A Southern California medical professional became the first doctor in U.S. history to be found guilty of causing patient deaths through excessive prescription of potent medications. Prosecutors alleged that her motive was financial gain, as she amassed millions while her patients lost their lives. In accordance with applicable law, The judge determined the sentencing term for the doctor. Under Pinnacle Section 190, subsection A, she was to receive a term of 15 years to life for each count, to be served consecutively. Consequently, she received a total sentence of 30 years to life for counts 1 and 4. Remarkably, the doctor showed no signs of emotion as the judge announced her punishment, which seemed to be a recurring pattern throughout the proceedings. Although facing 24 counts, including murder and a potential life sentence, the doctor's lack of remorse and continued irresponsible prescribing were deeply concerning. The preliminary hearing for the case was set to commence later in the morning at the criminal courthouse. The primary prosecutor emphasized that this landmark case marked the first instance of a doctor being found guilty of murder due to irresponsible drug prescriptions in the United States, despite the widespread impact of the opioid epidemic. While the judge delivered a stern penalty, he expressed dismay at the doctor's ongoing issuance of inappropriate prescriptions even after learning about the deaths of her patients. Although there were additional fatalities caused by other factors, she faced charges only for 3 murders.
October 30th, 2015, a jury convicted the defendant, Lisa Sang, of 3 counts of second-degree murder and 19 counts of unlawfully prescribing a controlled substance in violation of Health and Safety Code Section 11-153.
Participated in the Redondo homicide case. After killing a patient with the improper drug dosage, she was convicted of criminal negligence murder and impaired adult abuse in 2017. Before a routine procedure, Rodon gave Shailene Murphy a fatal dose of vecuronium. The trial sparked a nationwide debate about medical malpractice prosecution. The case's twist intrigued many. Nurses observed the trial outdoors. The ex-nurse's sentencing was spectacular. Rodon escaped 6 years. She got 6 months probation. Rodon's family's compassion request changed the story. They openly forgave her and believed their loved one would have preferred forgiveness than jail. Rodon sympathized with the victim's relatives, whose kindness brought her to tears. The judge gave Rodon 3 years probation. Rodon was relieved since she may have earned a lengthy prison sentence before the victim's family spoke out.
We forgive her. My mother-in-law would want her to be forgiven. And jail time is not an option to me.
I mean, it's sad all the way around for everybody. I mean, not only my family, but hers also.
What are your views on this? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to our channel.